guys, welcome to Rich and Kassie. As you can see, Rich is not here because I got my girls here. This video, I wanted to invite all my girlfriends here, but there's one missing, so shout out to my girl Andrea. She gonna see her in another video soon. And I want to do this girls panel. I want to invite the girls that I admire, that I love. I've known them for many years, and we are in different areas in our lives, and we are so excited. Oh, I'm so excited because I'm gonna have some questions for them to answer, and also we put Q&As in our Instagram as well. Before we start with our questions, I want to introduce each one of my beautiful friends in this table. This is my friend Janessa. Shout out to her. She has her own event business, so I will put in her Instagram tag name, and you can also follow her and check her workouts. Y'all planning a wedding, hit her up. I have here my friend Marty. Y'all have seen her before. So this is Marty in our Jinx challenge, and y'all already know about her. She's single. You know what I mean? I got my beautiful friend here, Stephanie. You know, shout out to her. That's Darden. She does calligraphy, y'all. So also, you know, hit her up. I also put her Instagram tag and her business Instagram tag as well. This is my beautiful friend Franny, and she also has a business. I mean, you know, this is a table full of business women, you know what I mean?
Girl bosses.
She has a business, Crave Creations, you know that shirt you see on there. Santa,
do you love me?
right there, hit her up. She can make shirts for you, as you can see. So let's get started.
I feel like in this world, in this society, in this generation, we looked too much into social media and how we should look like. I would say within a time in my life, I had a moment where my confidence level, my self-esteem was horrible. And it dealt with certain relationships that I was in. As a female, like, you start kind of like, oh, do I have those qualities? Is this the type of girl that I should be? And you start, like, you know, looking at yourself and doubting yourself. Like, we were created in God's image and God's eye. So what other people may see as, oh, she's not pretty, God sees as beautiful. And we're so devoted into trying to, like, look like a Kim Kardashian or a Kylie or whatever social media influencers are out there, that we forget to, like, love ourselves. And that's the only way you'll be able to go ahead and see confidence, and other people would be able to go ahead and be like, dang, I don't know what it is about her, but I love the way that she walks.
That's like a little truth out there, you know what I mean? Us girls, we're so quick to call out what we don't like about each other. Easy. But it's so hard for us to actually say good things about ourselves. Like, oh, tell me good qualities about yourself. Tell me this. But if I was to ask, and it's true, if I was to ask a girl, and, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, that, oh, what is something you don't like about yourself? We could literally give you a list. Like, oh, I don't like my hands, my eyes are too big, they're too far apart, my ears, you know, this. I would look at myself in the mirror, and I would basically be my own bully. Like, you really don't need a bully. You are your own bully. You can make yourself feel bad. And the time that I realized that I gained my confidence is when I accepted God in my life. And I realized that I am beautiful the way I am. I am different. I am valued. I am loved. It took time for me to learn that and gain my confidence. But it's just know, whoever I'm talking to a girl, woman, that you are beautiful, you are valued. And no matter what, you are different. And there is nobody like you.
But I do think that every girl struggles with confidence. I mean, you could be the most confident person in the world, but I feel like at certain times, like whether you're on your period or, I think there's just certain days where you don't feel as pretty as other days. And I think that the way you get your confidence is, one, obviously, you know, like Kassie said, when I grew up a Christian, so like I kind of always, like, you were created in God's image, so you're beautiful. Everyone has days where they don't feel confident, and I think that people find confidence in different ways. Like, I don't think, like, the perfect recipe to be like, follow this and you'll feel confident. I think it starts off with where you are in your life. And you start asking yourself questions. Can I really do it? Is it really possible? You know, this is what's going on right now. My situation, there was a lot of things going on. You know, I'm married and I was pregnant with a child. It's like, can I be mom and can I be a businesswoman? Can I be mom and also have a full-time job? Can I also be mom and a wife and a businesswoman? So when you start putting that doubt
in your mind, you might just start getting afraid, and you're like, no, I'll do it another time. It's kind of like how we do with everything, like, oh no, like with or like with diets, for example, you're like, oh no, I'll start tomorrow, and then you never, and you never really do it. So I think that once you just take that leap and you're like, you know, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have faith, and I know that I'll be successful, and if I'm not the first time, I'll get up and I'll try it again, I'll try something different, I'll ask other friends how they did it. No, follow your dreams and don't be afraid, and it is scary at first, especially when you have a lot on your plate, but I think once you take that leap of faith, everything will come together.
And in my case, growing up, I was instilled with so much fear that I wasn't gonna be good enough, or maybe I wasn't smart enough, you know, to be able to handle a business, or whatever, you know, the scenario is. Fear is something that can really go ahead and take a toll on you, and it can really go ahead and stop you from becoming the person that you were called to be, or not only that, allow you to be able to let go of those talents that you've been given.
Sometimes, like, especially like in the world that we live in with social media and Instagram, like everybody just puts like the best out there. So you don't really see like the struggle part, or like, you know, the not so pretty part. So then in your life, you see yourself and you're like, bro, my life is a mess, because you're seeing, I guess, the reality. And so that kind of discourages you, you know? So I've had times in my life where I've wanted more than what I have, and like I've looked at other places and seen what they have, and I'm like, man, like I don't have that, you know? So then that kind of frustrates you. I guess comparison, you know, like comparing yourself to others, or thinking like, you know, like I don't have that, or I can't do that, or like, or do people even like this? You know, like I know for when I was gonna start my business, like one of the first things I would think is like, oh, like, you know, are people gonna like the stuff that I make? Like, are they gonna think it's nice? Like, or like my style, how I design weddings, like, or like, are they gonna kind of be like, oh, that's like ugly, or like that's tacky, you know? Like I was like afraid, I guess, to showcase it. And of everything, you have to be you. You have to be who you are, and there's probably gonna be people who are attracted to you and who like how you are and who like what you give, so they're gonna be attracted to you. I think friendship is about just like finding people who you can have a good time with, get along with, and then just being there for them. You know, because like sometimes people like just kind of selfish. You know, like everybody's like has their own problems, everybody has their own life, so you know, there's sometimes that I guess you can't be there, but you know, try to give your all to someone, and then hopefully they give it back to you. You know, I've had friends who I've given my all to, they haven't given back to me, so I've, you know, kept trying, but then it came to a certain point and I was like, okay, like you're literally not worth it. And then luckily I found, like, you guys are like all my best friends. I found friends who do give it back to me, and like, you know, I feel good, you know. So I guess just about, for me, it's just about like finding people who are gonna be there for you, encourage you, like uplift you, because that's kind of what we need in life. Like,
That's true.
No, I've known you three, or maybe Janessa too, I lose count, but like I know you three for more than a decade.
I know.
And that's crazy, because like if you ask people now, like it's hard to keep friendships for that long. Because like I met you
And be
guys-
genuine too.
Yeah.
There are people that can be like, oh yeah, I know that girl like since middle school, but like, do you have a genuine friendship?
Yeah, and I think something that Janessa was saying, you know, you have to invest in it just like any other relationship, but also finding things like that you have like things in common with. If you have friends that you don't have anything in common with them, like you're not gonna agree on anything ever. I guess just like any other relationship. So like there really isn't a friendship there. But when you find people that have the same values, or you know, think the same way, then you know there is friendship there.
yeah, you can grow with them too.
Yeah.
One thing I've learned from my friendships, I learned from this one right here, Martha. One time, like, she told me something, she goes, I have to be really honest with you, and don't get mad. And I was like, oh, you know I'm gonna get mad. Oh, I'm gonna get mad. And she told me something that I had to fix about myself, and that was the first time I realized, like, wow, like, friendship is about honesty, that I could be honest with Marty, Jane, Steph, Franny, that I could be honest with them, that they won't take it personal. And if your friend is being honest with you, take it as like, wow, my friend loves me. Like, she's being honest with me because she loves me, not because she's trying to bring you down, but she wants you to be better. She wants you to fix that. So Thanks, Em, for
You're
teaching
welcome.
me that.
There's a quote, I don't know it word for word, but it's the one about the crown. Like, you have to fix each other's crown without telling everyone else about it.
That's true. Yeah.
I
That's
like
like
that.
when the Bible says like iron sharpens iron. You know, when it talks about friendships, like
That's right.
there's gonna be friction. You know, there's gonna be things that you don't like. But getting to that vulnerable and like really like in your personal space with people, like it kind of like ruins that image that you're portraying. Like, you know, we're all portraying an image of who we are, but like when you have real friendships and
You're like, girl,
really
I know
get in
you.
there, then like they know stuff about you, you know, and they call you out.
Yeah.
So, like, sometimes-
Girl, why you got that face? I don't
Yeah,
know
exactly.
something
Like, I
wrong.
know something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
Why are
tell
you
me.
snappy at me?
Yeah,
You
tell
know?
me.
That's true.
So it's like you can't hide anymore. You know, they know stuff about you, and they're kind of like like they know how you work, I guess.
Within friendships, I know for some people it's really hard to find somebody who you can actually call a friend or be able to say like, hey, you know, like I can count on that person. The older you get, you start realizing who's really there for you and who isn't really there for you. Like I know in high school, like you feel like, oh, the more friends you have, the more popular you are, the cooler you are, and it's so cool because you know so many people. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter about the amount of people that you know. It really matters about the people who are really there for you, through the good and through the bad. Those who are willing to like actually stick there with you regardless on what season it is that you're going through. I've gotten to meet so many other great people that have done, you know, who've been influences in my life and who have pushed me and who have motivated me. So, and these are people who I can say that they are my tribe. They are people that I can count on. They are people that I can call on. And we can probably go days or weeks without talking, but regardless of what's happening in our lives, we know that we're a call away, we're a text away.
Andrea's not in this video, but shout out to my girl Andrea. She's a good friend. She's
She
loyal.
is, Andrea.
She's loyal.
We've seen all our phases, and Cassandra also. Honestly,
The first thing we met Cassandra.
yes. Aww.
Guys, I just gotta
You're
say,
welcome.
I just gotta say,
Merry Christmas.
to have me as a friend is a blessing. You know what I mean? Like each girl in this table, plus Andrea,
Yes, Andrea.
I'm a blessing. Alright? I hope y'all laughing because it's true. Not laughing because
What I say about friendship is that that's when you know that it's like something real, that you guys, that we've literally grown up with each other, and like you guys saw me pregnant and have a kid. Like I'm a mom.
It's so
and you
true.
guys were there.
when she had a baby,
Saw
I
that.
couldn't believe it. I
That's
started
okay.
crying. I was like, Francie's so strong. Like it's weird, and especially when the rest of my friends here get pregnant, it's gonna be weird. It's just weird. It's weird. It's gonna answer your Q&As on Instagram. So really excited about this. So let's do
I think that we are strong women. We really are. Like I think we've all gone through our own like really big hard moments in our lives, like each of us individually. But we've all like come out of it. Like so we're like we've all survived those moments.
independent. There's a lot of, not a lot. We are all independent women in this table. You know. Hey.
For me, it would be my family, my son keeps me motivated because I know that at the end of the day, he's gonna look back and be like, wow, like mom, you started from here. You started making YouTube tutorials in the garage that has no AC, and you know, making things instead of them being a small Etsy seller to like, you have your own place and you're doing big things. So I think that motivates me every day. And my husband, because
I think having a good support system. Because you go through moments where you don't feel like motivated, but then if you have a good support system, then they motivate you.
that's right.
My mom, one of my main things is, you know, to be able to make her proud and to let her know is that she didn't just raise a daughter, but she raised someone who is independent, who is hardworking, and someone who's willing to chase after their dreams.
I want to know what's next, and like I just want to keep going. I've learned in life you fail, and we gotta get right back up. And it's hard. It's not easy, obviously. Just excited for the future. Like just want to know. So why not? Just give it a try. When something happens, it happened, but you learn from it. So just want to know what's
That's a good question. For the guys guys out there.
Shout out to the guys out there.
That also applies to guys though. They have the guys insecurities with healthy relationship with women.
I like that flip flop.
I don't know, because I'm in a relationship. So y'all go ahead.
In a marriage, when you're insecure about something, it's, I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's kind of hard for your husband to kind of tell you. I think that sometimes they try to be like, oh honey, like, you know, you look good and blah blah. And you're like, oh, I feel so fat. I don't fit into nothing. Because I know for a fact, like, things like that has happened to me ever since I gave birth. Obviously, postpartum is a whole nother monster to talk about, but one of those things that it comes with is insecurity. Your body has changed. Other things that were smaller or bigger, or vice versa. So a lot of those things affect you in certain areas of your marriage. And you know, I think one way that a man can help is to be understanding.
I think insecurities, it causes to be jealous, like for a person to be jealous. And what happens is, like, not only in a relationship but in a friendship too. So an example is that, like, because you're insecure about yourself and the way you look, if your boyfriend, your husband looks at another girl or has a friend, a girl that's a friend, you might get a little jealous because you might feel like she's prettier than you, or you might feel like, oh, she has better ears than you, or she has better hair than you. I don't know, something random.
Y'all know he alive, right? He's out there acting like a bum out in the streets, collecting money.
Honestly, at this point in life,
I feel like I used to think that when I was younger, but it's like,
I still
longer.
I know, like
I can't lie, I wish Biggie was alive.
okay.
it was all a dream.
I used to go to the magazines.
My favorite Netflix show is right now New Girl.
Stranger Things.
Okay.
Right now, I would just gotta go with my go-to. Right now, it's Frontier. It's with Jason Momoa. If I'm saying this right.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, he is. But anyways,
Wow.
My favorite would be all the Marvel stuff that's out. So,
Oh, nice.
Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, all that stuff.
Okay.
My husband has me watching Narcos.
Yes,
Ooh,
that's
that's
a
a good one.
Narcos Mexico, because I already saw that one.
Yes.
I have to watch that one. I heard
It's
it's
good.
good.
Watch it.
Alright guys, so this was our girls panel video. I want to thank every girl in this table that I adore and that I love so much. I will be putting their Instagram tag name as well, that you can also follow them, catch up with them as well, and their businesses as well. And also, this is the first of many girl panels that we will have. And give it a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below a question that you would want us to answer. And our next girl panel, we will definitely do that as well. And also, thank you again to everyone in our Q&As, in our Instagrams that have done it. Down below, we are shouting out everybody that has given us their questions. So thank you once again. As always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video as well. Make sure you click on that bell. Bing. Make sure to be notified on the videos when we post as well. So as always, see you in the next video. Peace.
Bye.